Alright, good evening. There we go. Happy Memorial Day, at least for most of us. Sorry for the late start. My mom decided to call at 9:45. So, that's interesting. Like, you're old. You're supposed to be in bed. Stop bothering me. So, alright. As some of you have noticed or commented, these are the other half of the case from last week, Sunday. Well, everybody pretty much said I should relist the other half. So, here it is, for better or worse. I was a little nervous on it. I still am nervous on it. But, list on the left should be accurate as far as who has what. I think pretty much everybody sold, so I appreciate that. And without further ado, here we go. The Yuki 101 was the hat with the country flag underneath the brim. If that makes any sense. Well, so far you're right. At this point, there's an auto right off the bat. Aldous has said that I had to do it. It's still going to be good. I knew it was for sale. I was so backed up with everything. I didn't get it shipped out, and I think till like Thursday or something. I can't remember who got it though. I'd have to look it up. So, alright, here we go. Vettel, 61. Off we go. There will be a recap at the end as well. Fernando, upside down. And all the F1 portraits will get top-loaded at shipping. Checo on the podium. Could have probably almost called him winning the next Red Bull race after the dust-up with Max. Gasly, Giovinazzi on the refractor, and Lance Stroll out of 399. $224 out of $399 for Lance. Congrats on that, Jason. Maybe not so close to the camera that it can't focus. All right, Lawson upside down, Max on the podium. And Aletta, Redliners. Like somebody said, there was hardly any Max and Lewis in the first half. I think I pretty much shipped all bases there. Danny Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, and Lewis, 61. There was so much Lewis and Max on a checklist. I think there's got to be something in here. Lonzo hanging upside down with a Gasly 61. But yeah, I'm holding my breath right with you. Zendelli, Max Refractor, and a Max Purple. Driver of the Day, Abu Dhabi, out of 399. $336 out of 399 for Max. Off and running, Tim. And Toto, Seb, Daruvula, and Sergio. Pack 9, Verstappen, Checo, Franz, and Alonso on the refractor. We did not get a variation in the first half. So that's something to look forward to for sure. All right, here we go, second half. Piastri, Mazepin, Verstappen, refractor, and a Bottas, checkered flag, win in Austria. Congrats there, Greg. Danny Ricciardo. Thumbs up for Ocon and Carlos Sainz, podium. Checo. And Latifi, 61. Drogovic on the car, Yuki on the refractor, and a purple James Key out of 399. $122 out of 399 for James and Josh. And that little speck is in the sleeve. Next up, Nannini on the car. Yuki Tsunoda, redliner. And Lewis, Sato. There, this was the 101. And Danny Ricciardo, redliners. The Superfractor 101. I don't know if they do blacks or not in this. I'm guessing no. Lundgaard. Schumacher on the 61. And Christian Lundgaard, purple green. Oops. Easy there. I'm like smashing cards up on the table. Oh, Christian. Greg, congrats there. Then we got Bottas, Resta, Rivio, and a Lewis refractor. Ferris wheel. Alright. Then the congratulations pack. Danny Rick, Marcus Armstrong, Max on the podium, and an auto. Oops, I had it right. For Marino Sato. This will be the third Sato out of this case, I believe. Oh no, sorry. I did a 3-box after last week, Wednesday, and I had 2 Satos in it. So yeah, congrats on that, Tyson. 168 out of 400. Try to stop talking out of my butt here. All right, there was box 1. Possibly be right. There's another one, Josh. So what everybody was telling me is that it was a hot case, so. Alright, here we go. Box number 2. Gasly, Drugovich, David Beckman, and a red liner for Carlos Sainz. Kick it off. Bottas, Stroll, and Danny Ricciardo. I see that. Once I see the congratulations, then I know it's an auto. Gasly, Checo, Lawson, and total. Allison, Lando, Carlos Sainz, and an orange out of 25 for Kimi Räikkönen. $20 out of 25 for Kimi. Congrats there, David. Oops. Yeah, I'm always bummed out if I see if it's a auto, you know, who it's for. I like to surprise, you get the surprise with you guys. Alright, Gasly, Schumacher, Ticktum, and Gasly, podium. Then you get Bottas, Vettel, Nissany, and a Stroll. The only time I get the peek is if it's like a 101 or something and you see the numbering on the back when you're opening up packs. I think Sonoda was that way. I didn't know it was Yuki, but I knew it was a 101. Verstappen and Sergio Perez on the refractor. Then we got Alonso, Max, Lewis, and Mick Schumacher. 61. here we go. Second half. Little orange checkered coming up. Russell, Porcher, Gasly on the refractor. And Esteban Ocon. Orange checker out of 25. Eight out of 25 for Esteban. Congrats there, Gio. Then we get the Gasly, not refractor. Checo, Russell, and Checo again. Latifi, Bosch, Chung, Leclerc. Getting the highest quality Ultra Pro stuff here. And a purple green, Williams and Delhi. Mark, congrats there on the board. Alonso, Mick, Lewis, Ferris wheel, and Sainz, portrait refractor. Ocon, Mick, freshest, Checo, and a Max redliner. Lewis, Seb, Nannini in a car, and Mazepin. Sainz, Viscal, and Vettel on the refractor. Max, Alex Albon on the refractor, and the Yuki checkered flag. Definitely a Yuki case overall. Congrats on that, Josh. Then we got Leclerc, Max, Piastri, and Fernando on the throwback. All right, autograph. Starting out rather familiar. Danny Ricciardo. For sure. Teo Porcher on the redliner. And we get a base auto for Jost Capito. Out of all the boxes I've opened up, this is my first principal. $52 out of 165. Congrats on that, Joss. All right, and with that, that should be our 6 autos. For sure. So anything from here on out is a bonus. Box 3. Off we go. Piastri on the car. Lewis on the podium. Yeah, you bet, Gio. Verstappen, Lewis, and Schwartzman. Next pack. Lundgaard and Lawson on the refractor. Grosjean, Lando on the podium. Petikoff, Kimi Räikkönen. Fernando, 61. And a purple checkered Lewis Hamilton winning Turkey out of 199. $85 out of 199. Congrats on that, Jay. Sainz, Checo, and Verstappen. Driver of the day, Russia on the refractor. Pascal, Lando, and Aletta, redliner. Giovinazzi, Nannini, and Mazepin to get us halfway through box 3. And no auto out of box 3. Here we go. Gasly, Bottas on the car, and Ocon on the podium. Latifi, Marcus Armstrong, Valtteri Bottas, and a gold purple, George Russell. Getting no numbers on these, I don't know why I look for it. Josh, congrats there. All right, next up, Mr. Sainz, Checo, Russell on the refractor, and Arugula, purple checkers out of 199. $74. Cody, congrats there. Verstappen. Vettel, Zandelli, and Yuki on the redliner. Vettel in the good old days. Daruvula on the car, and James Key on the refractor. Seidel, upside down. Christian Lundgaard on the refractor. And a checkered flag portrait for Sergio Perez. Congrats on that, Mark. Alright, Mr. Toast. So my redliner is for Ricardo. And a gold wave, Richard Verschoor. Out of 50 for Richard. 14 out of 50. Gio, congrats again. I guess gold will set him up here for now. Wash, Albon, Russell, and Russell. Last pack out of box 3. Yuri Vips and Giovinazzi for the refractor. And with that, we are halfway. All right, box 4. Off we go. Petikoff on the car. Lewis winning Spain on the refractor. And purple checkers for Lance Stroll out of 199. $90 out of 199 for Lance. Congrats there, Jason. Seidel's always upside down, it feels like. And Lewis, podium. Samaya on the car. Russell on the throwback. Capito on the refractor. And a purple out of 399, Mick Schumacher. Don't see any surface scratches on it anywhere. I don't know about the back cornering. They might kind of hose you on the lower, this one over here, but 341 out of 399 for Mick. Congrats there, Tim. A little high for up front, but always demote them later. All right, signs. Vettel, Checo, and Valtteri. Pascal, Lando, Mazepin, yeah, I'm with you, Tim. Giovinazzi, Nannini, and Sergio on the refractor. Vettel, Daruvula, and Pourchaire. And pack 9, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. Award winners out of 399. $86 out of 399 for Lewis. And again, congrats, Jay. Yeah, the temperature is rapidly falling on the hot case. Idea. All right, box 4, no autos. Here we go. Bottas, Latifi, Marcus Armstrong, and Esteban Ocon. If you like car shots, that was the pack for you. Vettel, podium. Vettel in the car. Robert Schwartzman and a red-green. Nice one here for Pierre Gasly. I believe this is the one that somebody guesstimated at 37 for a print run. The red-green color. So if that's the case, Merry Christmas, Gio. Rather festive color scheme. Alright, Ocon, Verstappen, Lewis, and Alonso on the refractor. Ricardo upside down, Lundgaard, and Sainz. Albon, Russell on the refractor, and Latifi, checkered flag. All right, Nick, Mark, congrats on that. Next pack, Yuri Vips on the car, Verstappen, Redliner. Lewis, Trophy Chuckin, Robert Schwartzman, and Verstappen, 61. And the last pack, got a box for Grosjean on the car, and Kimi Räikkönen on the throwback. Number 5. Let's try to make this a lukewarm case. We still have not had the photo variation that I recall. All right, here we go. Box 5. Sato is upside down. And Russell, 61. Yuri Vips again, and another Sato refractor. Albon in the car, Bottas on the podium, and a purple checker for Lance Stroll out of 199. Four out of 199 for Lance. Again, congrats, Jason. Starting to get the whole collection here. Fernando, Robert Schwartzman, and Max, 61. Lando Daruvula, Max, and Mick Schumacher, purple checkered out of 199. $18 out of 199 for Mick. And again, congrats, Tim. Giovinazzi, Vettel, and Bottas. got Gasly, Marcus Armstrong, and Danny Ricciardo on the refractor. Bottas on the car, Latifi, and the first appearance, I believe, for Dan Ticktum. I don't believe there's even been a base here for Dan so far. Pack number 9. Sundelli there, and Robert Schwartzman on the throwback. Feels in general it's been pretty light on F2. I don't think I've seen any Zoes. Yeah, the Piastris we've had have been all car form. So here we go, second half of number 5. Frederick Vasseur on the refractor. And Carlos Sainz, checkered flag. Congrats there, Tim. Next pack. Checo and Bottas, redliner. Russell on the car, and Sainz. Mazepin, Nannini, and Ocon, portrait refractor. And something wrong. This thing is like roadkill at this point. Ocon, Verstappen, Leclerc. And speaking of Zoe and not seeing any, purple out of 399. 66 out of 399 for Zoe. Congrats there, Tyson. Lewis, Kimi Räikkönen, and an orange red for Frederick Vasseur. Oh, you left me one. Yay me. Love for Vasseur this week. Alright, Leclerc. Petikov. And Checo. My, what that moment did for his career. Grosjean. Samaya. And Charles Leclerc on the redliner. And last pack out of box 5. Max, Vettel, Lungard, and Marcus Armstrong. Alright, please have a nice card out of here. I could go for a red something. Just to kind of add a little buoyancy to our sinking ship here. Alright, here we go. Box 6. Sato on the car. Lewis celebrating. And Lando on the podium. Lewis, Beckman, and Vettel. Kimi, Lewis, Yuki. Lando, Lawson, and Checo. Danny Ricciardo and Lewis with the shoey. Dan Ticktum, Esteban Ocon, and Gunther Steiner, purple out of $3.99. 230 out of $3.99 for Mr. Steiner. Congrats on that, Melissa. All right, next pack. Resta. And Robert Schwartzman on the refractor. Nasani. And Robert Schwartzman on the red liner. And pack number 9. Yuki on the throwback. All right, here we go. Last half of the last box. Yeah, no autos there either. Gonna go back to believing there's no such thing as hot boxes again. All right, here we go. Second half. Lewis, 61. It's all a lie. Piastri, portrait. Carlos Sainz on the refractor. And Verstappen, checkered flag. Win in Abu Dhabi. Alright, Max. Bottas. Vettel on the Redliners. And Bottas hanging out by the Ferris wheel. Out of $3.99. $3.59 out of $3.99 for Valtteri. Congrats there, Greg. Danny Ricciardo and Latifi, 61. Rogovic. And a gold purple for Charles Leclerc. Small consolation there for Tim. All right, Lewis, Lando, Schumacher on the refractor. And out of $3.99, Marcus Armstrong. $170 out of $3.99 for Marcus. Mazepin, Boss Chung, and Mick, Redliner. Verstappen on the portrait, for sure. Gunther Steiner on the refractor. And the last pack starts off with a Lewis portrait, Vettel, Porsche, and Pierre Gasly on the podium. Ouch. All right, next time I'm going to follow my gut. Just open up another case. All right, well, there we go. I guess going forward, I'm going to try to do full cases. Or half cases, not full cases. Half cases. As long as they're available. I think GTS tried to threaten me that they're going to go back to half a case. But last week, but maybe this week will be different. So if I can do a half case per break, that'll be my idea going forward. All right. Recap in no particular order. Checkered flags. Verstappen, Sainz, Latifi, Checo, Yuki, and Bottas. Purple checkers out of $1.99. Mick, Lance, times 2, Daruvula, and Lewis. Redliners. There's a Mick, Seb, Schwartzman, Leclerc, Bottas, Ticktum, Verstappen, Sainz, Berkshire, Ricardo, Yuki, Deletta, Berkshire, Verstappen, Sainz, Ricardo, Yuki, and Deletta. Podiums for Gasly, Checo, Lando, Leclerc, Max, Bottas, Seb, another Bottas, Lewis, another Ocon, another Lando, Lewis, Checo, Gasly, Sainz, Verstappen, Sainz, and Checo. Alright, boring regular refractors for those interested. Albon, Seb, Sainz, Gasly, Checo, Toto, Lewis, Yuki, Max, Alonso, another Max, Giovinazzi, Steiner, Mick, Sainz, Schwartzman, Lewis, Yuki, and Marcus Armstrong, Checo, Ocon, Vasseur, Danny Ricciardo, Sato, Russell, Alonso, Ocon, Perez, Capito, Lewis, Giovinazzi, Christian Lundgaard, Key, Russell, Max, and Liam Lawson. Excuse me. Did all sorts of talking there. You can probably read these for yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, I need it. Get a drink to wash that down. All right. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Sorry it wasn't any better for you. And everybody else, for that matter. Hold on one second. There, maybe I can cough that out. Crush and burn here at the end. Still hacking. And I apologize. Alright, there's are the 61s. Purple out of 399. Mr. Stroll, Marcus Armstrong, Bottas, Steiner, Zoe, Lewis, Key, damn, and Max. All these guys out of 399. Gold purple for Leclerc. Vasseur, orange red. Christmas time for Pierre Gasly, red green. Russell, gold purple. And a couple purple greens for Zendelli and Christian Lundgaard. Then our showcase. Capito on the auto, out of 165. Sato out of 400. Those are the only autos. Then we had Versure out of 50, gold wave. A Mick portrait rookie out of 399. And a couple orange. Ocon out of 25, orange checkered. And Kimi with the solid gold out of 25. So, alright. Well, thanks for the bids. I'm going to go try not to die here. Sorry it wasn't any better than that. I had a lot of people enthusiastic that it was a hot case, so they talked me into it. And yeah, I guess we're all disappointed. But yeah, next Sunday I'll have the next case out. It'll be from a fresh case. Next half case, it will be from my fresh box. I'll open it on camera and stuff. So yeah, with that, have a good rest of your evening. Again, my apologies for the stinker. Hopefully your next break's better than this one. And we'll see you later. Take care.